Let's go, baby! I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Oh my god, Sunday crumbs, please. That's all I want, that's all I want, that's all I want.
Wake up! Hey, wake up! The sun's frying your butt.
Chrissy, wake up.
Are you okay? Can you hear me? I didn't hear a peep from your room, and it really freaked me out. Hey, I was seriously worried when you didn't respond. Thank goodness. The Order's dream is over.
Put me back in that shit. Let me go see Sunday.
Even though it's been a day, I still break into a sweat when I think about it. Our trailblazing expedition almost ended in Penacony.
Is she actually viable? Yeah, she's gonna be good.
I'm so jealous that you got a good
Yo, my
night's
PC is just messing up, I think.
Traumatized and too scared to even close my eyes.
Let's go, Cliff.
The Stellaron was sealed while you were sleeping. The ordinary people in Penacony have no idea what happened. They just feel like something's missing from their memories. The family's official statement was like, "The Charmony Festival was attacked by an unidentified Stellaron and came to a halt." After all, they can't just reveal the truth about the Order. Now, all the major lineages, except for the Oak family, are dealing with the aftermath. The family has invited the crew to the Radiant Feldspar as witnesses for an important meeting. Everyone's waiting for you, so hurry up and pack. We're
W. Well, their Vim characters already have that's what's up? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if you'll unlock it after this quest or what. I got no clue.
After all this craziness, it's a massive airship, and it's awesome. I heard it's never shown to the public. The Iris family sent us a bunch of souvenirs. Fruit baskets, plus this fancy button model.
Oh my god, you're right,
After
it is
you're
next
back on your
update.
feet, you can enjoy them all. We are pretty much celebrities on the planet of festivities now, aren't
It all fucking combines together, man. I just know we're going back to fucking low food this time, or this quest, or maybe it's next quest. I don't fucking know.
The
It all just
Stellaron was
goes
sealed
together.
while you were sleeping. The ordinary people in Penacony have the family's
blends.
official state. Now all the major lineages. Why the sudden interest in that? Well, I was dragged into the sweet dream. I felt a cold tentacle diving into my memories. But something else was there. So the tentacle suddenly disappeared, and then I dreamed about stuffing my face with delicious food and going on a shopping spree. Sunday didn't seriously believe that was the life I wanted, right?
Lol.
Breaking free from that cheesy illusion was... Yeah, let's go.
W. La 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 la. Bruh, it's fake. Just so I can play
How
Valorant.
extravagant. Just like Epsilon. How was it? Did it live up to your dreamscape expectations?
You already asked that when we first got here.
Yeah, and you said no back then. But after all this madness, I'd say you've grown fond of it. Just a heads up, you're still on the Bloodhound family's wanted list, so keep a low profile.
W.
And this time, it's Firefly in the picture, not Sam. That's gotta be a whole new experience for you, right?
Let us leave, Rico?
Indeed. In Kafka's words, that's also a missing part of my life. Still, it'd be quite inconvenient if I can't move freely. Could you help me out, Silverwolf?
I knew you'd say that. Don't worry. I've hacked all the systems and left no trace.
W.
Don't do anything that may draw attention, and don't talk with guards. They might recognize you. Keep these 2 points in mind, and you can go wherever you want, unbothered.
If it goes away, I'm down for a face tat. Lol.
Thank you.
You could
No
buy some off
problem,
Amazon.
Miss Samuel.
Miss
I
Samuel.
love this fake name.
Crazy. Sam
Now
allegations
that
aren't
we're
leaving
done here
anytime
in
soon.
Penacony, what will you do in your free time? I hear the Genius Society is here. How about we go stir up some excitement?
Well, you know, my script isn't over yet.
I didn't bring you back to hear an answer like that.
Don't worry.
28th, are we getting a new
The
zone of
script says
WOOOO?
that I'll
Yes.
experience 3 deaths, but also receive an unforgettable reward on the planet of festivities. How will I know if I don't try?
Might be quest locked
All
though.
possibilities exist until the outcome actually happens.
You may not realize it, but you have a bad
Bogusdonut
habit.
tattoo? You're
Whenever you
crazy.
seem to be asking a question, you've already made up your mind, and no words will dissuade you. Anyway, Kafka asked me to pass on this message. If you see anything fabulous in
You know
Penacony,
the pin.
get one for me too. Just swipe my card, you know the pin. She didn't specify anything, but I guess she means a dress, coat, sunglasses, or something else.
Sure, I'll keep an eye out. There's tons of options at OT Mall. Do you think she'll like trinkets, like hair accessories or brooches?
Okay, what was your favorite cartoon growing up?
Those sound more like something for young girls. Maybe you should keep them for
I
yourself.
don't really watch too many cartoons,
Oh,
but I
by
enjoyed
way,
the...
Blade didn't explicitly say it, but I think he was trying to say something like, temptation will show up again in Penacony.
Like,
Got it.
Foster's Home for Imaginary
He
Kids,
was
stuff like
just
that.
worried
Cartoon
about me.
Network.
I won't do
I
anything
definitely didn't have a
crazy.
favorite.
I just want to wander around and see more of the world for myself. I want to buy some oatcake rolls. I've had a cake roll every day since I arrived in Penacony, from the first day to the last.
Oatcake?
But today, I'll buy 2 and give you 1. And if you don't like them, I'll enjoy double the pleasure. Or I can bring one to Kafka, as she never refuses. That's not written in the script, right? But as you see, I have added new footnotes to my destiny.
Topaz. Interesting. Meanwhile, on the Radiant Feldspar.
Welcome, Director Topaz. The family ambassadors are still inside making preparations, but the big boss hasn't arrived yet. It'll be
Ooh,
a
wonder
while
if we'll
before the
fucking
conference
see
starts, I'm
Diamond or
afraid.
something like that big boss, or is Jade the big boss?
Huh. Quite a spectacle. The family really knows how to make things look impressive. I thought they would choose a more formal and low-key location for the
I
conference.
doubt we'd see Diamond.
I didn't expect them to go with a luxury airship.
About this, Director. I've asked around.
It's probably Jade.
This airship, named the Radiant Feldspar, belongs to the Alfalfa family. This conference between the IPC and the family will have a direct impact on Penacony's future. Such an important event should have been held at it. The atmosphere here...
Doesn't do... The Rock, yeah.
If I'm right, this conference is probably just a prelude. Whoever organized it wants to assess the IPC stance beforehand. This influential figure either has their own ambitions and wants to reach a preliminary agreement, or they plan to put pressure on us to make us back
You're so
off.
smart, Rico.
Oh, your mind is always so sharp, Director Topaz. And when the...
Thank you for the reminder, but I don't think that will be necessary. When she's at the table, it's the others who need to be cautious. Just tell
Yeah,
everyone on
Jade.
our team to stay focused on their tasks, and...
Oh, got it.
Oh, and one more thing. Don't call Miss Jade Big Boss in front of her, or there will be serious consequences.
Got it.
I'm well informed. Lol. Topaz the Aviator.
I tripped and fell right here. Just completely face planted.
The fuck? The fuck are they doing? Or what the hell? Yeah, her outfit. I do like the side pieces. The side piece. I like the back of it too. It's just there. Agua physics. She's a gun user. Kinda. Just kinda. She has a gun in here. But it's mostly Nummy who does it.
Hard work pays off.
Nummy's the hard worker. Topaz a true American.
None of the important figures have arrived yet. Huh. Looks like the conference won't be starting for a while. Oh, are you hungry, Numby? Food. Numby!
Numpy?
Ooh, oops.
This is kind of cool. This map. I like how it's on the ship.
So
That should be
many
a sword
buttons.
user. Topaz?
How many centuries would it take to press them all? Huh. Didn't expect
Damn.
those pooches to actually recycle them all.
Huh? What are these?
Uh-oh.
For your safety, please stay away from those objects.
For my safety?
Not exactly. Lately, there's been a prankster in the Sweet Dream who's been handing out strange button devices to anyone he meets.
What's up, Chef Wolf? I'm actually making my own birthday cake
According
tomorrow.
to those involved, he said something like, just press this button and all of Penacony will explode. Luckily, no one believed him. Still, the Bloodhound family collected these buttons just to be on the safe side.
Where's that prankster?
Yeah, that guy has some... However, you know, the Bloodhound family
Yeah,
won't
tomorrow's
give up.
my birthday, Rico.
Whoever disrupts order in the dreamscape will face severe consequences. Anyway, the family will deal with these things. Please, kindly keep your distance.
Juneteenth, baby. No, I'm turning 26.
Ooh, free stuff.
AKA, gotta get some health insurance. Ooh.
Watch yourselves in front of the IPC.
Yo, where the fuck are you taking me? Holy shit. This dude's a zoomer. Thanks, Numby.
Greetings, madame.
Can I do the
What
call
can
at
I
12
do for
o'clock
you?
Eastern? Well, it will only be 11 at Eastern. It won't be my birthday.
Could you tell me? I assume you are the Radiant Felspar is owned by Mr.
Oh, so it's owned by old OD himself.
Indeed. Mr. Alfalfa had... Please allow me to continue my introduction. The Radiant Felspar had been cruising over the Sea of Dreams in Penacony for an entire Ember era. But its voyage was temporarily halted.
Reverberation? Such a formal way of putting
yells.
it. You're
Maybe
really
the family is
downplaying the whole
crazy.
thing.
They do have some funny names.
I apologize.
It's multiple families.
Following the previous reverberation in the sweet dream, thankfully, the factors that disrupted the dreamscape have been resolved. However, due to...
If I'm not on stream, you can
certain
join the
special
shuffle.
reasons, the Charmony Festival originally scheduled at the Penacony Grand Theater, so Mr. Alfalfa suggested relocating the
Ah, well, that would meet the family. Thank you for explaining matters to me. Hello? The Talent Motivation Department? I'm working on a major project. The way I handled the Urillo case was approved by senior management, and all of the project logs and calls are complete. I just don't understand. Why are you so fixated on this minor case and—
Sounds exhausting. Why not just hang up?
Oh.
In my opinion, you handled that project quite well. A little ball of ice in exchange for the Astral Express's good favor. That's not a bad deal for the department. It's been a while, little Yelena. I've been looking forward to working with you. Never imagined this day would come so soon. Is there trouble? You can tell me anything. Just like old times.
It's been a while.
The way she
Madam Jade.
caresses her.
I'm honored to have the opportunity to work
She
with
makes
you.
me shiver my timbers, and everyone is shipping them. Why is her voice doing things to me? Because you guys are very simple men. There's nothing wrong with being simple.
You're still so formal, aren't you? Forget about the hierarchy and treat me as your equal. No need for unnecessary titles like Madam.
You like her now, Trap? You gonna start playing?
I'm sorry, but it might take some time to get used to that. After all, you are a senior.
The machine gun? The Ares or the Odin?
Well, now that we're both members of the 10 Stone Hearts, I need you to be at your best. Especially since the upcoming negotiations leave no room for error. As sharp as you are, I'm sure you've figured out the true purpose of this conference, right?
I believe
They're
old
not
Oki
bad,
has taken it
sneaky,
upon
but I wouldn't
himself
make that your
to
main
test
gun.
our limits before the official negotiations between the IPC and Penacony.
That's true, and it works in our favor. Do you know why?
Jade's outfit isn't my favorite.
If we can reach some sort of agreement
I like
with old
Topaz's
Oki
more if that helps.
beforehand and gauge our opponent's boundaries, our future negotiations will go much more smoothly.
Exactly. And the hidden benefit is that as the head of the Alfalfa family, his actions suggest that the 5 lineages might not be as united as the Odes of Harmony would suggest.
I don't know, her outfit's just kind of funky. I don't like how the shoulders are like sharp and then they like kind of go out fluffy and they have these random ass straps. Like this random ass strap. I don't really favor her bra just like showing, but like it's not the worst. That's a little funky too. I give it like a 6. Yeah, she has serpent eyes. She has a snake in her kit. Jake has the same outfit of the Fortnite character used to make. Looks like my grandma's. For Big Boss, her bra should not be showing. Yeah.
As long as the influence of Harmony hasn't completely permeated their core, personal desires will always have their way.
Also, her eyes are
Thankfully,
really far apart.
influential figures in Penacony haven't entirely suppressed their own
Like,
desires.
extremely far apart. Which is weird for some reason.
It's similar to the power struggles within the IPC. The supposed all-for-one philosophy shared by the 5 lineages.
Thanks for big titty milfs
It's
with
just a
fancy
slogan now
hats.
that the Dream
Clarins.
Master has gone.
I like Clarins a lot more than Jade.
After the downfall of the Yoke family, old OT's faction became the dominant force in Penacony. Even if we consider only the succession order, he's the longest serving and most senior among all the family heads.
More water.
Yes. That's exactly why we need to handle the conference following an agreed-upon strategy. It's like playing a game of chess.
Absolutely. The 3 steps
Listen,
of
test and
negotiation.
strike.
Pretty clear. Although, you seem to have changed the order in the Yarilo case.
That was based on my personal experience.
I apologize for interrupting your conversation, but the family head is ready to meet the ambassadors.
Okay, but do her
for the
eyes not
Strategic
seem
Investment
farther
Department.
apart than normal? Or is it just her because her eyes are like serpent-like and smaller, maybe?
Time to get to work. Let's prepare ourselves and meet that esteemed supporting actor. Remember, our goal is to create an opportunity for the IPC to enter Penacony.
Yeah, it's
Aventurine
weird
has
for me.
already made a small opening, and you and I, we're going to tear it wide open.
Makes her look like a snake? Yeah. Maybe one of her parents were into that kind of thing. Where's the, this? I don't think you can look at anything here. This is so fucking nice, though. Like, holy shit. Yeah, her eyes are just, like, further apart for some reason. Damn, look at all these fucking losers. I'm actually so happy I don't have any of these characters. I can't lie. It's got a nose, but she didn't. She's a loser too. I'm not getting her or Jade. They can go to the losers queue. Nah. Best character in the game. Shit, even Dan. Hanya and Zila. Bop.
Welcome aboard my ship, the Radiant Feldspar. Smart and charming ladies.
He should be playable.
Please, have
Look
a
at him.
seat.
He's so
Let's have a
cute.
pleasant conversation.
This could be Dory's dad. I love him. Oh my god. Give me Bruce. This is actually so cute. I've never just actually liked an older male character in a game before, but he's adorable. Oh my god. Like, he's actually so cute. He's a space elf. We've got Dory vibes. Oh my god.
Welcome aboard, my dear ladies. Forgive me for any lack of attentiveness that might have led to a lengthy wait outside.
No problem at all, Mr. Alfalfa.
She's got her nose
It's
trapped.
my honor to meet you in person. You may not be aware, but the book Odie Alfalfa, the biography, is a must-read for all Strategic Investment Department employees.
After all, to many, you are the legendary figure who single-handedly built the Penacony economy.
She's so cute.
I expected no less from the
Look at those
10
fucking
Stonehearts
eyebrows,
from
though.
the
Holy
Strategic
shit.
Investment Department. You're definitely skilled in the art of conversation. I always enjoy talking to smart people because we don't have to beat around the bush. We can just get straight to the point instead. Since I invited you IPC ambassadors on board, I'm sure you've figured out the topic I'd like to discuss, yes?
The future of Penacony, if I'm not mistaken.
Precisely. Those
Precisely.
few words represent a terribly complicated situation, and let's take that golden-haired guy who's not showing up, for example.
Dang.
Put in great
Not
effort
adventuring getting
and
put on
almost
blast.
got himself killed. But what was it all for?
The Gamba.
Wasn't it eventually to create an opportunity for you IPC to regain control of the precious Astana?
The wisdom and experience you've accumulated over 10 Amber eras are truly impressive.
Damn, she calls you
Let's
old.
assume your assumptions are correct, Mr. Alfalfa. How would you respond to the IPC's actions?
I appreciate your composure, Miss Jade. You must have witnessed much in your worldly experiences. However, perhaps you don't know much about Penacony. Old Oti won't sit idly by when faced with a greedy wolf.
Dang. He should have said snake, though.
Please, go ahead. I'm all ears.
Oh, forehead. Looks good for being Bruce's age.
Then I'll be straightforward. I requested this meeting before the official conference to dissuade the Strategic Investment Department from trying to lay a finger on Penacony. If you back off now, you can make a smooth exit and prevent the IPC from losing face during more important negotiations.
One of our P45
Politics.
executives was
We like
attacked
that.
and nearly killed in the dreamscape. The IPC can't simply ignore this incident. Moreover, considering the turbulence during the Charmony Festival, Penacony's credibility has taken a hit in the public's eyes. Despite your determined attitude, the issues plaguing Penacony are real, are they not?
You use the term real, Miss Topaz, but let's not forget that this is the realm of dreams. If you want to succeed here, you need ambition and unconventional thinking.
Something you
Curious
lack.
about how I plan to respond to
You
the
need some more water.
IPC? Well, I don't mind sharing. My actions will help Penacony take a significant step forward by self-listing and going public.
Going public?
If I'm not mistaken, you want to bypass the IPC and go public on a universal scale.
Precisely.
Interesting.
Instead of watching the IPC gnaw away at Penacony, I'd prefer to open the doors of the sweet dream to the entire universe.
More money for him.
Starting today, anyone in the cosmos can become a shareholder of the land of the dreams.
Interesting.
This is the path of harmony I'll choose. This reform should have been implemented earlier, but unfortunately,
A bunch of blockheads blinded by
the Oak
order.
family were a bunch
Not
of
chicken wing boy
blockheads
getting
blinded
fucking
by order.
shit talked.
Their level of intellectual flexibility
Avoid space
doesn't even
taxes.
come close to an old fellow like me. Thanks to the little reverberation.
I want to know what his
earlier,
actual body looks
the
like.
biggest obstacle between
Since this is the
me and
dreamscape,
my
do you think this is what he looks like
reforms
IRL?
has been eliminated.
Those are some fucking massive ears.
The Alfalfa family will publicize the financial results of Sweet Dream Paradise,
Those are some pretty
so
flowers.
that the entire universe can see that despite the catastrophe, Penacony still holds immense potential and opportunity.
6% body fat is fucking crazy. It better not be Sparkle. I hope not.
Crisis and opportunity
I don't
are
think so,
two
though.
sides of the same coin. So, you've been waiting for the right moment for Penacony to regain the spotlight. And if Penacony should seize this opportunity to overcome adversity, even if the IPC tries to intervene, every move we make will be scrutinized by trillions of people.
Now I'm convinced that you've indeed familiarized yourself with my biography, Miss Jade. So, about your next move. Please, consider it carefully.
Is athletes 0%? That's fucking crazy.
Indeed. We need some time to digest such a wealth of information. I suggest we conclude the first half of our conference, Mr. Alfalfa. Please allow Topaz and me to confer privately for a few moments, and to respond on behalf of the IPC later.
Ho ho
Of
ho.
course. Take your time.
ho ho.
The Alfalfa family had a meeting with the IPC?
Let's go.
I got this information from a message sent by that IPC ambassador. He said it was to return the favor. It's not hard to imagine. Penacony today is pretty much like the frontier prison it once was, with external forces
Where's the
casting
Sunday crumbs at,
greedy
though?
eyes and the undercurrent of order lurking within. Instead of falling into a situation where they are plagued by both external and internal threats, Penacony would rather take a step back and invite the IPC to negotiate at the table, ostensibly to cooperate, but in reality, to secure more opportunities for their own survival.
Well, no wonder they sought the mediation from the Astral Express. In your opinion, who should we stand behind?
I don't think the followers of the Harmony are completely innocent victims in all of this. For reasons unknown, they have a strong desire to smooth things over, which leads to speculation about their motives. If either the family or IPC were to assume full control of Penacony, it would return to its previous illusory dream of hedonism, and the efforts of those previous nameless would once again go to waste. There you are. Did you rest well?
I didn't disturb you since you were in a deep sleep.
No work for you tonight? How come?
After Anna's dream was shattered, the family branch from the Montour system soon arrived and swiftly took control of the situation. Most members of the Oak family
You
fell
tired?
unconscious, but
Well, I hope you can get some good
their
rest
lives
tonight
were
then.
not in danger.
The mastermind behind the plans was confirmed to be Gopher Wood, the previous Dream Master. But by the time we arrived,
He died?
he was dead already.
How did he... Oh, Gopherwood was Misha's body, yeah? I'm so confused. No, Gopherwood was, Misha never made it. Gopherwood was Sunday's master. He's just dead?
He'll face a trial. As for further details, the family would rather not disclose them.
Ultimately, the public perceived the incident as an attack by evil forces targeting the Charmony Festival.
The birds.
They believe
Don
the
Hong is a
family
fucking
failed to
Giga Chad
safeguard the
trap.
sweet
You're gonna see
dream,
his, like, actual
significantly eroding
self.
their
His
credibility
real
in the
ultimate self.
process. While quite different from the truth, this appears to be the outcome with the least impact.
After all, you don't know who's awake and who's pretending to be asleep. Well, they'll open their eyes in the face of danger.
The birds died?
Once the
What
danger
birds?
subsides, they'll embrace the sweet dream again. Here's a toast.
I love her
3
outfit.
glasses of glory of the Trailblaze to all. Yeah, it's good to see you all again. Although we might
Her
be
makeup
saying
is so
goodbye
fucking
again
cute.
after
Her
this
hair is
reunion.
cute. I actually love her design.
When will the Astral Express leave Penacony?
We'll stay a bit longer, but
So, this is our final meeting then? If this is a farewell, then it
Talk
seems
to the
be
birds
missing
to Sunday.
Music? Let's see. The mix to the nameless, resting in peace.
And to Gallagher. Because Gallagher died too, yeah? This is Don Hung's actual self, Trap. Isn't he handsome? He's a fucking dragon. God, I love it. Gallagher? Didn't Gallagher die too? I was so caught up on the fucking Sunday stuff. No? I'm so confused then. Shit. Double Dan.
this trailblazing
didn't
expedition has
exist.
been thrilling and memorable. Hopefully we've all gained insights about ideals, paranoia, clarity, and dreams from the experiences we've had. One bird longs for the earth, and the other longs for the
Hello,
sky.
Genesis. How's it going?
Even if Robin had to stop her brother with her own hands, she won't give up on him. However, facing punishment from the Harmony is inevitable. He will face a trial. As for further details, the
I wonder if we'll see the
would
trial.
rather not disclose
Because we're
them.
going back to Lofu, so maybe later when we come back to Penacony, it'll be for his trial.
Since the family took up residence in Penacony, the Order
Be a good
has
way to
been
come
hiding
back.
in plain sight
And
under
hopefully
the
introduce
guise
him as
of the
playable.
Oak family, using the Stellaron's power to strengthen their hold on the Sweet Dream, which eventually resulted in disaster. That's the claim the family makes. Whether they were truly unaware of all this is a delicate matter. Venturine's efforts finally earned the IPC a seat at the table. As a result, a more senior representative arrived in Penacony and initiated negotiations with the family.
Jade!
As far as the Astral Express is concerned, the IPC will make for an invaluable ally during the negotiations to prevent Penacony returning to its former ways. Well, it was somewhat surprising. In that dream, I returned to my homeworld and reunited with my long-lost friends. And for some reason, Acheron resurfaced in my mind. When I realized that her conclusion was not preserved in memories,
Like her,
I became aware of the
May?
bitter truth.
That's sad.
The conclusion of a journey can often be sorrowful. All we can do is to try to make sure it ends on a happy note.
It's rare for all passengers to leave the Express together during a trailblazing expedition. Given the conductor's presence, there's no need to worry about it.
Sheesh.
However,
Let's go.
it's crucial that we soon return to inform Pom Pom about the Nameless. In my dream, the Express stopped at many places, and passengers came and went. However, the 5 of us were always present, and the journey seemed never ending.
Aw. And that's like everyone's ultimate
Perhaps
desire?
this could be a deep-seated desire inside me.
Yeah.
And upon realizing this, I knew it wasn't real.
Aw. That's so cute.
No related records exist in the databank, but I have a theory. The hidden dangers of the Order have always been within the Harmony. And this issue existed within the family from the very beginning. However, now that more powers in the universe are aware of this secret,
More complicated.
the situation in the cosmos
I'm still leveling up characters to 70.
more complicated.
Okay,
Like I
second
said,
team comp.
We'll go and see.
Interesting.
Guess what? Something weird just happened, so I unwrapped it and found out it was a button.
That's crazy.
But who would launch the... By the time I turned around, the person... I'm really...
You what up, Bronya? Lol. Let's go bullet.
Ready to mix your drink?
Alright, Chef Wolf, I appreciate it.
I'm not sure. I haven't seen him since our last meeting at the lounge. We used to discuss everything here. But every time he'd leave, I'd realize that I didn't know him at all. I have a hunch. Perhaps
Yeah.
he's already
He's dead.
Before we start, all right, as you want. I think I have an idea about what drink to make. Drowning sweetness. However, with the right rate, not a bad choice.
Yeah, I have probably like 2 weeks. Yeah, I haven't had a fucking long time. I'm only on 44. Also happy life, also happy life. It's going alright. I'm doing good, Genesis. What have you been up to today? You just hit 45? Sheesh.
Words always fall short.
It's going good,
If you wanna bring
Poet.
closure to
How are
past
you?
events at this lounge, there's no better way than
Pog.
mixing a drink.
That event was so damn long. Oh my god. I think it took me like 3 hours to complete the whole
Blend
thing.
all your memories and emotions together and stir them well. Well, here's to the nameless resting in peace.
R.I.P.
To
Gallagher.
my friend Gallagher. The spirit of freedom will spread far and wide among the stars. And its legacy will be more timeless than a pastoral. We're not accepted by the outside world, so we've gathered here. And one day, our souls will return to the same place. Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah, it was hella long. Guys, let's make our way to Radiant Feldspar. Wrap things up soon.
Oh, are you leaving?
W.
I've mixed more of this last special drink for you.
Thank you. I'm sure.
If you happen to run into Gallagher, make sure he has a sip too. Then, I guess you won't be seeing him. All right, enough with the heavy stuff.
True.
You got whether it's the Astral Express or Penacony, and embark towards our tomorrows.
W. Gambling online. Let's fucking go. Jade's POV.
Old Odie is a tricky opponent. I didn't expect him to take the risky step of going public at such a critical moment for Penacony.
Indeed. He's definitely bold. It's that kind of boldness that made him the Odie Alfalfa he is today. Still, the outcome is uncertain. Shouting loud doesn't necessarily
What
carry
kind of
him
gambling are you
weight.
doing?
What about the phone call I asked you to make, Topaz?
Ah, they agreed. But it'll take some time before they arrive.
Just as it should be.
She's
The sweet
such a
dish
fat
should be
ass.
served after the bitter poison.
Her butt is so fucking big, bro.
Looks like we'll be skipping the exchanging apples step this time around.
Bro, her ass is just so big. It's just there. And obviously it's the shorts because they like compression it and like give it a nice shelf. I have to admire a nice butt when I see one. Like, she probably
Now
has
that
the
we're
nicest
dealing with
butt
a
in
greedy
Star Rail.
merchant,
I won't
a
fucking
simple
lie.
apple wouldn't make a difference.
Now I know what mine looks like,
Well,
literally.
I
Like,
guess
I
I
think she
included
actually has the
myself
best
in
butt in
the
Star
remarks
Rail. That's just fucking straight facts. And if you disagreed, then you're fucking weird. I'm just kidding. But
Now
no,
I'm a bit
seriously. She's
curious,
like the nice butt,
Topaz.
the nicest butt.
Do you think Penacony is a quality asset?
See? Quality asset.
Yes. Despite its recent calamity, Penacony remains a top quality asset within the cosmos. With good credit, lucrative potential.
Well, that's obvious. But what I truly wanted to know is, this project is obviously too bland for your taste, isn't it?
That's true. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for Venturine.
But despite that, you trust him. You
To
even
finish
entrusted
this
him with a
gamble.
cornerstone.
See, that's why I gotta get her
Something as
cosplay.
precious as
I'd put
life
that,
itself
I'd make that shit
to
shine.
finish
What
this
up, Bulk? How's it going?
Are you not in the same boat, Miss Jade? Without us playing along, your Jade Stone wouldn't have made it across the border so easily, allowing you to see all desires that flow through dreams to gain a bargaining chip in negotiations. That's why I'm willing to stake my Topaz Stone to cover for you. It's like one big elaborate game of chess.
Once that kid sets his mind to something, nothing can stop him. Not even fate. Well, at least
I'm
he's
not
still
pulling.
alive,
I'm skipping
and
everybody
that's
this
the best
patch.
outcome.
Moaz. Lol.
Looks like we've strayed off topic, Miss Jade.
No need. I'll go it alone.
Okay.
Is that Robin? Huh. She's also here on the Radiant Feldspar.
I do kind of like this jewelry on her, though. That's probably my favorite thing is her jewelry usage.
Looks like this collateral won't be returned.
I am kind of a fan of like the split design, kind of like Serval, but I still just don't like her outfit overall. It's just, I don't know. Like, it's not bad, it's just not my favorite. There's just a couple little things I just don't like about it. Okay, anyways. I don't know why I can't. She has a dress. Yeah, she's literally, look at that! Like, I just don't think anybody competes. Granted, everyone's like fucking covered up except for her. So, she's literally just defaulted. Like, yeah, everyone's covered, and then there's Topaz. Like, there's really just no competition. I don't know. There just is none. No? There's none. Literally. Decided to go for Firefly first. You're skipping Rune May for Firefly? That's kind of crazy, no? Hanya does have a really cool design.
Exactly eye-catching.
Not the hair flip.
Good shot. Do as you're told.
That's so stupid. I just think she's the best. Oh my. Oh no. This is terrible. This is. Oh wait, the snake skins. The snake scale is kind of a nice touch. I'm gonna lie about that part. This is terrible. Not the whipping noise. People are gonna go crazy. AJ's rolling for Jade. That makes sense. Oh, Randy. It all makes sense. That's crazy.
Is that all?
Actually.
Hardly worth the bother.
Jeez, my type of woman.
Greetings,
She's a
Miss
whip
Robin.
lord. Are you rolling too, if you know?
To meet you here.
Miss Jade?
I'm just kidding, you didn't play.
Greetings. The opening ceremony for the Charmony Festival has been moved to the Radiant Feldspar, so I'm here making
I wonder
some
if can she sing now, though?
How about you? Have you spoken with Mr. Alfalfa?
I'm actually on my way to meet him right now.
Ivy will always be whipped
Do you
cream
know
from
him
League.
well, Miss Robin?
Unfortunately, I've never met him. I've only heard a few comments from the former head of the Oak family.
Aw.
Mr.
I
Alfalfa
like how she has a
is
bird in her
respectable
eye.
when it comes to business. But in other respects, I can't say the same.
Satisfying for now? True. Oh, from Soul Calibur?
Where do you think the future of the planet of festivities is headed?
I believe the sweet dream will see its rebirth. Just like the Radiant Feldspar resumed its
She
voyage.
swore off singing, I think. Well, I think it was because she couldn't sing. Because of the Harmony Order or something like that. Like, I think something... Or the Stellar Run. I think it was, like, stopping her from singing.
The Harmony needs a new direction. Only by bidding farewell to the past can we actually sail into the future.
So if she did swear it off, I don't know.
There are no
But I know she
permanent
couldn't
allies
sing
or everlasting
prior.
enemies. So let's both take what we need from this deal.
Naturally. I'm looking forward to your performance. See you at the festival.
See you later, Miss Jade.
It's up here.
Not exactly eye-catching. Is that all? Hardly worth the bother.
I just can't take her serious. It's kind of funny.
Thank you for your patience, Mr.
Not me using
Alpha.
the story mode Topaz to find all the
Let's continue our
chests.
discussion.
Lol. Because I remember her saying she won't step up on stage again. That makes sense.
Figured out something already, Miss Jade?
Yo, this man's his
But where is
sun-kissed,
Miss
right? You think
Topaz?
Twitter will be happy for once?
Topaz has something else to take care of. You'll be seeing her later. Talks can still continue between the two of us.
Is it just me, miss? Your tone sounds very different now.
I need to set a good example for my junior.
Damn, she's getting
It's
down
not
to
a
business.
good habit to be too loose-lipped during negotiations. Now we can speak frankly and openly. Do you believe what I said, Odie? You're not the only merchant who has seen the changes in the cosmic market over the past 10 Amber eras.
Interesting. Now that's interesting. Good. It's good to be straightforward. Openness and transparency are my things. So,
what's your next move?
Unfortunately, I'd like to speak the harsh truth before laying out my plan. Let's cut to the chase. First, your plan won't work.
Honestly.
Penacony has no way of sidestepping
Cutting to the chase and
IPC
skipping the
going
bullshit.
public. Second, you can't stop the IPC from entering Penacony. We've got all the time and connections in the world to find a way in. We'll keep tearing down and rebuilding this place until the Asdana system gets used to the IPC's ways again.
Hey, this Star Realm Mona? What's up, Chef Wolf?
Now, I'm repeating your words exactly. If you don't want to be a laughingstock and have everyone gunning for you at the official conference,
little pie in the sky
you'd
plan
better
is kind of
drop
funny.
your little pie in the sky plan.
She's not an astrologer or anything. Asta is, though.
Interesting. Indeed. You surely have a way with words. Now, I'm curious to know what you have up your sleeve.
Mr. Alfalfa, let's not forget that the IPC controls the biggest interstellar publicity
She
platform.
practically works for the IRS.
More than half the news networks in the universe take their orders from us. The moment news spreads about Penacony going public, trillions of customers will immediately receive a message like this. The family's protection for Penacony has expired. Any mishaps in the dream
That's
state
fucking
could result
crazy.
in permanent brain death. Care to guess how many ways we have to turn alfalfa
Damn,
codes
not the
into
blackmail.
worthless junk within a measly 24 system hours? With the entire cosmos keeping a close eye on Penacony, I assure you, it won't be too hard.
You really think you can pull that off?
Even from Pier Point, as distant as it may be, I'm more than capable of keeping you on a tight leash. However, if you agree to give up that half-baked plan to go public, the IPC will assure you that we'll never jeopardize the interests of the family heads under your leadership. After all, we also need allies here in Asdana. The IPC can assist Penacony with financing, starting by acquiring
Not the 30%
30%
shares.
shares.
Sheesh.
With our financial support, stabilizing and rebuilding Penacony will be a piece of cake.
30% equity, you say? Who can guarantee you won't want more in the future?
That's the brilliant part of it all.
No one.
The answer is simple. No one. There are no guarantees. It all hinges on self-awareness and mutual
Not the scummy
respect.
IRS.
However, the board of directors will consider the interests of the family heads to some extent. You're a smart merchant, old Odie. Isn't the whole purpose of this elaborate game to showcase your business acumen and seek more benefits for the family? It benefits us if we both take a step back. And if that's not enough for you, I'm pretty sure that another goal of making Penacony go public is to expand the influence of the Planet of Festivities and attract more customers. I understand your concern, and I have a solution for that.
Fine. Now I see your sincerity. As the head of the Alfalfa family, I don't think I have any
eyes look
reason
like a
to
pot of honey.
refuse your offer. However, as their chosen one,
One
I
final
still
answer.
need one final answer.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
When I was a child, I heard the adults recite the tale of the ancient Ember Era,
Another order.
about the ascension of Shipe, the Harmony. and the downfall of Enna. The Order and the Preservation used to be close in ancient times. So, why does the IPC,
It's a pretty interesting
as a
question.
follower of the Amber Lord, seek collaboration with the family instead of aligning with the Order?
The answer is simpler than you think. It's all about credits.
Money.
Everyone's favorite thing and the universally recognized currency among the stars. The IPC has the power to perpetually ensure their value. With each new world integrated into the credit system, the IPC adds another building block to its cause. Eventually, all exchanges, capital, and businesses will operate within a unified monetary system. By then, all planetary developments will be recorded in accounts with well-defined values and the ability for exchange and circulation. And the heart of everything will be Klepoth's credit.
What's up, Nick?
And then the IPC will be able to exert influence over everything.
Our intention is to establish enduring preservation. So I'm sure you can understand. This universe doesn't need two types of order.
Well said. All right. Tell me your solution.
CCC, as in you're tired?
Same thing.
Then let's continue our conversation. Please, Topaz, invite Sweet Dew to join us at the table.
Sweet Dew. Himiko. Interesting.
Thank you for your presence, Miss Himeko.
Huh.
Please allow me to introduce her to you, Mr. Alfalfa. This is Miss Himeko from the Astral Express, one of the future shareholders of Penacony.
I've heard so much about you, Mr. Alfalfa. It's an honor to meet you as representative of the Astral Express.
Let's go, Nick. Congrats.
This stunning lady is the navigator of the Astral Express? It's a pleasure to meet you.
I believe everyone here is familiar with the general contents of the proposal. After this round of financing, the IPC is expected to hold 30% of Penacony's shares. Then, the IPC will transfer 5% of that stake to the Astral Express and recommend Miss Himeko as an independent director to honor the sacrifices and contributions made by the former Nameless.
While this decision isn't finalized yet, we are honored that everyone
them,
here recognizes the way of the Trailblaze. While the Nameless didn't embark on their journeys for fame or fortune, if this is the wish of both the family and the IPC, I will represent the Astral Express and fulfill my duty as a member of
Let's
the board of
fucking go,
directors.
Trap! Make sure you take a big fat hit for me.
The entire crew has agreed to assist in the reconstruction of Penacony. Beyond that, in our future travels, we are committed to bringing the beautiful dreams of the planet of festivities to more worlds. Of course, all cooperation is based on one premise. The path of harmony in Penacony must not be distorted again, and such a tragedy must never recur.
Actually spark up at 12. Let's fucking go. EMT midterm is so fucking hard. I was thinking about giving up and becoming a nurse. Don't give up, Nick. You passed it though. Let's go. I don't doubt that it's not hard, but when people's lives are in your hands, you know, you don't want just anybody passing. So good for you for sticking it out.
Watch yourselves in front of the IPC. Don't you dare embarrass me.
Bitch.
Old OT is in agreement.
I fucking hate
So
it.
the
You're right.
issue
May
is
is death
settled,
worth more.
I
Yeah,
presume.
I
What
would
about the
personally
remaining
recommend
family
May over
heads?
her.
They will soon realize the situation. When old Odie answered the last question, He represented more than just the Alfalfa family.
When should we schedule the formal negotiations? I'll handle the arrangements.
It's all up to you. I'll step back and let you handle the negotiations and takeover.
But Miss Jade, this is...
Aventurine initiated this case, and you were his project partner. If that kid hadn't overplayed his hand, I wouldn't have been pushed to the forefront. I came here today to help you sort out the toughest issue. I trust you'll be able to wrap things up quite nicely, little Yelena.
Of course. There won't be any problems. And please, give Diamond my assurance.
Don't worry. Diamond has always trusted us. I'll put in a good word for you, and you'll have your P-45 position back in no time. Radiant Feldspar. What a fantastic ship. Now that my business is done, it's time for me to indulge in my own little hobby.
I think her name is Yelena.
Ah, you want to open a Bon and Jade exchange branch on this ship too?
Opportunities like this don't come around often. Just look at the guests on this ship. They're surely holding a wealth of valuable treasures.
I think most of my class passed that test. Holy shit. 20% of the class passed the test. Hopefully you get an early. I still want FF. I hope you get Roommate early and freaking Firefly early. That's 70. I think under 80 is a fail. That's fucking crazy, actually. Well, I'm glad you passed, Nick. So what's next for you?
Well, I'll take my leave. A pawn shop can't run without a boss. See you around, Topaz.
I have one more question for you.
Go ahead.
That dose of bitter poison. I'm curious as to how you found this information.
I didn't find the information. It came to me. It was from a lady concerned with the future of the Harmony. In return, I've agreed to help her with something. But that's for later. We can deal with it after we leave Penacony. You see, that's what investment is all about. The seeds of opportunity are already sown. They only need a little bit of nourishment to take root. And then after, all we need to do is wait patiently. Like right now, for example. It's just about time my final guest boarded the ship.
Oh, Firefly. The class trauma.
Sneaking in was way easier than I thought. The family's security is as lax as ever. So, this is the Radiant Feldspar, a pawn shop that grants wishes. Is there really a place like that on the ship? I'll find out for myself if the rumors are true or not.
So this is
How am I supposed to fucking get this little idiot out?
This is hardly enough for a seat at the table.
Is that him? Huh. Vanished in the blink of an eye. So the Astral Express is here too.
By the way, there's one more thing.
Yo, let's go. Oh no, Twitter drama incoming. Don't post to YouTube. Thanks, Chef Wolf. I appreciate it.
Mr. Alfalfa and I discussed it. I'll present a gift to the Astral Express on behalf of the family.
Who's the next to
token
come
of
out
gratitude for
on
the Nameless's contributions
WOOOO?
to Penacony.
Chun-Li and then Jinchi.
Please help me with the necessary arrangements.
I will, Chef Wolf. After I get off stream, though.
Right away, Miss Robin.
I appreciate the wishes.
Can I ask you something?
Oh, greetings, miss. Is there anything I can help you with?
Do you know how to get to the pawn shop?
Pawn shop? Ah, you must be talking about Lady Bonajade's
Special
place,
services is
right?
kind of fucking weird. Like the hand massage.
Please feel
Let's
free to check it out.
go! Thanks, Trap. You don't have to tell me again in an hour. Only if you want.
Lady Bonajade. I think I've heard that name somewhere before. Was it from Silverwolf? Come to think of it, she disappeared after mentioning that she was going to...
If I win, your chest is mine.
Who said I was betting with you?
I did.
We like a
They are
gambling man.
still a ball of fire. Sorry, but I've got to find Lady Bonajade first. No, it's sorry.
Look, Firefly, I don't give a fuck what you want. I want that chest. Crazy. I'm being cock-blocked because you want to go fucking find this stupid pawn shop. Crazy. Let's go. Thanks, Nick. What do I have planned for today? I'm going to go to brunch with Bree.
A reward with no risk.
And then I am going to stream. I'm gonna bake a cake on stream tomorrow after I go to brunch and stuff. Ayos míos. Thanks, Bulk. I appreciate it. So I'm excited. I'm making a Black Forest cake from scratch. Let's go. Have you ever had a Black Forest cake? Do you like it?
Welcome to Bonajade Exchange, Radiant Feldspar branch. How should I address you, dear lady?
Just call me Samuel.
Samuel. Nice name. So what do you need, Miss Samuel?
It's a chocolate
And what
cake
are you
with
willing to
cherries.
give up in return?
I want to keep on living. And for that, I'm willing to give up everything I have.
Everything you have?
That's right. Everything.
Miss Samuel, I think you'd best turn around. It seems you're not quite familiar with the term pawn.
What do you mean?
I mean it literally. I sense your burning desire to live, but
Damn.
unfortunately, you don't have anything of equal value to
Says
offer.
you're broke and poor.
Okay. A pawn shop that grants wishes. I see. It's just a marketing gimmick.
That's fucking funny.
Well, that's quite a harsh accusation.
That's kind of toxic, bro. I can't lie.
I understand you may not fully comprehend what I mean.
Damn.
But don't worry. I'll help you understand.
Oh my, she is cooking her right now.
Go and talk to these people.
Holy shit.
They're all customers of my
She's
pawn
like, you're a
shop.
fucking child.
See for yourself if their wishes have come true. Once you've done that, come back to me. I'll help you understand the true meaning of pawn and make you realize what you're missing.
Damn.
Lady Bonajade feels more like a money lender rather than the owner of a pawn shop.
Which one should I pop? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What the fuck?
Danheng and Void Ranger Jive.
Dodhung and Void Ranger Jive?
Don't change the words.
What?
No, it's not the best time to do that. Sorry.
I wanna pop one.
No, it's not. Sorry.
I wanted to pop one. Nah, it's fine. Origami bird.
Got it.
A reward with no risk? I'll take it.
Stacy and Gambler.
You stupid little girl. Coming back to lose more money.
Enough talk. Let's get started. This will be our final game. I'm betting my entire
Oh shit.
fortune.
Okay, Stacy,
a
pop
big
off, queen.
Talker, huh? All right. Let's see what you've got.
Round 1. Fight! Oh, this is Candy Crush bullshit. Please do your best to boost this birdie's combat power. Tweet! Will we be able to do this in Medium Mass? $50? Yeah, we can do that. I'm down.
I won?
This can't be.
It's true. Lady Bonajade has truly blessed me. Finally, my luck has turned for the better. Great new era for Stacy. The master gambler has arrived.
This is Randy when he plays Star Rail, because it can never be him in Genshin. It's actually you. It's kind of funny. Dell. It's fun though.
Prepared a gift for you, Dorothy. Whoa, what a beautiful necklace. Is it made
Her
of
eyes are so
cymothane?
fucking big.
How did you know I love jewelry made of cymothane?
So betting is Deaf Randy.
It has the same purple hue as the necklace my dad gave my mom. I've never told anyone about it.
So, will you go out with me?
I will. Really? I never said yes before because I thought you had no idea what I liked. But this gift made me realize you were actually paying attention all along, trying to learn everything about me. So yes, I will.
Wonderful. My wish has actually come true. So, shall we go, Dorothy? Let's go outside and enjoy the stunning views of the 12 hours.
Yeah, let's go.
How cute and wholesome. Twitter's gonna have a field day.
Hey, did you see that? The gray-haired one outside. Don't look around, just seriously. Is that him?
What the fuck?
Yeah, you heard right. I've got him. He's been hiding at the Moment of Soul in Penacony, using a fake identity. I've made a deal with the family. I'll leave the extradition-related paperwork to you. How'd I find him? Well, let's just say I had some help from an influential figure. 22 years. Yeah. 22 years of chasing this guy all over the cosmos. I'm gonna hang up for now, partner.
All of their wishes actually did come true.
Interesting.
But I just don't understand.
Chirp, chirp. Origami bird. Hey, little birdie.
Come on, come.
No, Sorry.
Dang, fucking male rover and WOOOO could never. No personality, have an ass. How do I get down?
Watch yourselves in front of
Male rover can speak. Yeah, that's who's talking. Is male trailblazer.
So you're back, Miss.
He's been playing games.
Yeah. I found those people, but I'm not sure what you want me to see.
Not so fast. This step was just to show you that the Bonajade exchange is genuine. That I had the power to grant their wishes. And now, I'll tell you the price they paid. Dell was from a wealthy family. He was head over heels for Dorothy, and wanted to win her heart.
Jeez.
It was a piece of cake for
Not
me.
the entire fortune.
Thanks to my IPC connections. However, Dell will soon find himself evicted from the dreamscape.
That's fucked.
Let's just hope that necklace will keep their relationship from crumbling. Then there's Stacy, a lady with a gambling addiction. She wanted some serious luck, but she had nothing to offer. So I took something else instead.
All her close
I took
relationships.
away all her close relationships. From the moment she stepped out of the Bonajade exchange, every casino in the cosmos would remember her name. But her
That's
parents
so
and siblings would
fucked.
sever ties with her.
You know, fuck Jade.
And it
Randy,
would
you have
be
terrible fucking
impossible.
taste.
She will accrue a vast wealth due to her good luck, but she'll never be able to use it for the people who truly matter to her. As for Detective Walker, he spent 2 decades chasing down a wanted criminal. He offered his own memory system as collateral. In due time, his memories as a detective will be erased, and he will completely forget his own identity. Interesting, don't you think? I fulfill people's desires. When people see others' desires get fulfilled, they develop their own desire and patience.
She's a
Happens
snake.
to be one of my greatest strengths.
She's a snake.
So now,
Sleazy.
do you understand what you must give up, Miss Samuel?
Miss Firefly.
AR 26710, a remnant of Glamoth's Iron Cavalry.
Yo, that chills. That's fucking creepy. That's
I'm
creepy.
not surprised. You are much calmer than I expected. Entropy loss syndrome. Truly an unjust misfortune, isn't it? The higher-ups in Glamoth implemented such a failsafe within the genes of their warriors, just to make sure the Republic's most powerful weapons wouldn't fall into the wrong hands. As for the price, those Iron Cavalries weren't exactly seen as regular, independent humans, so there wasn't really a price to be paid. However, you are different. You're now a Stellaron hunter, a living being named Firefly. Naturally, you want to continue your existence, but with the firmament front gone, the people who know the secret and can cure the disease.
So she wants Jade to cure her?
Are you suggesting that the IPC has a remedy?
Well, there might be a silver lining. That's all I can say for now.
I see. It's no wonder you said I can't provide anything of equal value. Because nothing I own holds any meaning.
Damn.
So,
that's deep.
You're going to ask me to personally restrain my partners to ensure my own survival?
Unfortunately, that's not quite the case. Partners. A nice way to put it. Now I'm even more curious about the Stellaron Hunters. Each of you has your own identity and a special bond with each other. It's strong and intimate, and yet it allows for independence. Just as the 10 Stonehearts follow Diamond, you follow your own
What's
leader.
up, Carter?
I wonder what they are like.
Jade and Scar
All
make a
Stellaron
dangerous
hunters
duo?
are like you.
Nah, Scar deserves a better duo than her, I'm gonna be honest.
Traveling on the path of finality, but struggling against your destiny. Attempting to move in the opposite
Finality
direction.
for the new SU event, yeah? It's kind of interesting. Nah, I wouldn't even say Jade's classy, because being a sleazy little cunt isn't classy, no?
I really hope that one day, all of you will
The
come and visit my
personality.
pawn shop.
Scar...
I'll be waiting patiently for that day.
Scar's an interesting case. Because, like, I know he's, like, on the bad side, but the way that story went down, like, I don't really think he's, like, full villain like she is. Like, she's just sleazy and rude. Like, she's a cunt, you know? Like, I think Scar's too good for her. I don't think they'd be a good duo. Topaz is Scar's long-lost daughter? Literally.
Can I see this as an invitation? From Diamond to the Stellaron Hunters while keeping the IPC in the dark?
Yeah, Scar's a misunderstood evil like Sunday.
Consider it more of a personal offer from myself. It doesn't represent the IPC or the Strategic Investment Department.
The Stellaron Hunters have interacted with the IPC, but not the 10 Stonehearts. Our paths have never crossed. As for your offer...
But yeah, Scar is better
I can
looking than
pass it
Jade,
along to my
1,000,000%.
partners.
Jade's mid.
But I have a
Scar's...
question. You know who I am. And you must know that my partner is keeping an eye on this room. If she wanted to, she could let the entirety of Purepoint know about it within a few mere seconds. What drives you to take such a risk? And extend this invitation on behalf of Diamond?
What
Even
crossover,
if it
Nick?
could lead to your downfall.
Simply put, you and I are the same. However, unlike you Stellaron Hunters or the Astral Express,
Him!
we band together
Yes!
merely to
Yes!
obtain
Yes,
what
these
we
two, these
want.
two. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, these two, 1,000,000%. Oh my god, yes. I have to get all the male Stonehearts. Beautiful. Just fucking beautiful. Look at that grin. Oh my god. Yes. 1,000,000,000,000,000%. And him with the earrings? Beautiful. 10 out of 10. 11 out of 10. This one, interesting though. You can't really see. Yes, the evil fucking smile. Yes, Trap. You fucking know. Can't wait. I hope I can beat them soon.
Each of us has our own past and destined ends. And on this journey,
This is some
we
cool
have been
art
invited
though.
by Diamond to join him.
We don't know. These are just the 10 Stonehearts. Topaz, Aventurine. People... I think someone said this might be Opal. Okay, bring out her Randy side. Yeah. Although I'm not near as down bad as Randy. Let's be careful there. I don't know who these two are. Diamond's not shown though. That's like the overall leader. Jade, Topaz, Aventurine, maybe Opal, unknown. This is somebody too. 10, yeah. So here's 2, and then this one's Mysterious. This is Aventurine. Aventurine and Topaz, and then this is Jade. And this is Opal, I think. Bottom right? We don't know. Like, we literally don't know. Yeah, nobody knows who these are. These are just the 10 Stonehearts. This one, though. The Opal, maybe, and those two, yep.
This journey could be either brief or long, as each of us carries a void in our hearts that can only be filled from the outside. So, Diamond made us a promise to divide the power of the Emanator of Preservation into 10 pieces and give each of us a cornerstone to fill that void.
So, people speculated that Diamond was the Emanator of Preservation, but instead of him being, or them being the sole Emanator of Preservation, they split it. So now there's not one Emanator of Preservation. Kind of like the Anubi stuff in Genshin, how they split the power of the Hermanubi or whatever the fuck it's called into 2.
Mortal flesh is fragile, yet my heart is unyielding like the monolith. For without this resolve, the way of
there's 10
preservation
stone
will
hearts.
fade into oblivion.
They're all named after stones. Topaz, aventurine, jade, opal, diamond. And then whatever the other ones are. So there's 10 stone hearts that have the power of an emanator but split into 10. So they're probably just like a little bit stronger than your average character, I guess, if you want to put it that way.
So, you understand? This pledge goes beyond a mere oath, and whatever we gain from it will fortify the stone hearts in return, allowing us to achieve the great cause of the preservation.
Damn, nothing foreshadowing the war among the Aeons? Holy fuck. That chapter is gonna be crazy. I mean, but it makes sense though, since Klapoth is literally building a fucking wall around this whole entire galaxy. Oh my god, Star World is gonna be nuts. I'm super excited for the story now. Like, more than before.
I understand.
Emeralds? We don't know. Emerald's probably one of them though. I don't know the 10 Stoneheart names, honestly.
Take your time, child.
I just know those few.
You don't need to give me an immediate answer. Like I said, patience is one of my greatest strengths.
If fate turns that page,
she literally has a whip.
Our paths
I feel like those are
again.
contradicted, no?
It's a shame, though, that this pawn shop can't give me what I desire. My last attempt in Penacony.
Ends with hope.
Well, it ends with hope.
Damn. I don't know,
Lady
Trap.
Bonajade?
I might have an Alani energy drink, you're right.
Come to
Dungeon
deliver the
Sigil looks better
collaterals
than
promised.
Yunlin's. Oh, how do you get it once you max out their intimacy? I need GNs.
Turns out, the meeting to decide the future of Penacony went much smoother than expected. Oh, the Charmony Festival's opening ceremony is starting. This airship has quite a few treasures. A bountiful harvest.
Yes. I want an Emerald character. Oh, talking him to the personality. Lol. I feel like Emerald will be one of them. Hey, yo! My man's Boo Hill on the ship. Let's go, baby.
Remember, I can take you out with just one shot whenever I choose.
Oh, that'd be my honor. Look who's here. The great hero of the Astral Express.
Oh, you're here too. Long time no see, friend.
We're always ready for violence. I know, I love it.
Merely a greeting of platitudes.
Let's set aside those under-the-table dealings for now, partner. Don't want to spoil the festive mood of the Charmony Festival.
I agree. Now let's
Not yet, tax up.
Mr. Trailblazer.
So hologram saying you'll kill him.
Crew at the Charmony Festival.
True.
Well, my job was just to give the IPC an opening. Other things aside, while you were at Dreamflux Reef, we were actually close by. You wouldn't have been able to dig up so much dirty information without them, but that emanator didn't pull any punches. My body.
No problem. Punishing the wicked and eradicating evil is a top priority.
Alright, Trap.
Would have been strange if we sat it out. Making an entrance like that, us Galaxy Rangers are making a comeback. Reckon you'll meet quite a few followers of the hunt on your journey. Do me a favor. Pass on my regards, will you? Forget it. I'm not one to beat around the bush. I've got a score to settle with the
Not as Waldo.
executive fella.
This flamboyant fella here.
The feud between the Marketing Development Department and the Strategic Investment Department is well known across the cosmos. Looks like...
Things are about to get spicy.
I'll pass.
What the fuck is Ratio doing here? In the flesh, too.
Ah, yes. I remember you. Your performance at Herta's space station
Bro's
was...
buff as hell, though.
No wonder that the Intelligentsia Guild assigned me to be... Very well. The Charmony Festival is about to commence soon. The
How do you rate
executives of the
Aventurine is
IPC
crazy.
and the guild say that we are strategic partners. Yet, from my perspective, I am invariably the teacher, and from this perspective, Aventurine isn't what you'd call an ideal student. Yet, he's also not utterly obtuse. Alas, the void was...
Suffle zombie.
Ah, saying such a thing merely indicates that you have not... The principle of balancing work and relaxation is scientifically
Ew.
grounded, with the relevant proof process detailed.
I'm sorry, I can't. You're too smart for me, buddy.
Well, if it isn't my old friend.
My old pal.
Nah, such a pity. Look how bustling this ship is. Oh! I understand now. You're Guess there's no harm telling you. The
Some
abilities
can
of the
read your
10
thoughts,
stone
grasp your
cornerstones
desires.
are all different.
Ooh,
Some can
that's
even
kind of
read
cool.
your thoughts, grasp your desires.
Jade.
So, be careful.
Who can read their thoughts though?
Now that I think about it, it was good that Branya got there when she did in Bellabog.
Interesting. They remain closed.
Hey there, lively guy. What should I call you? Not a bad... So, Mr. Sunday. Oh, this is your wish. Sounds simple enough. Very. To fulfill this wish, the thing I need
Tail
is...
of an animal?
Well, it's a two-legged animal with black fur, a round head, and long ears.
Oh shit.
It's omnivorous and is prone to mood swings. Bring its tail to me as collateral.
That's kind of creepy.
May fate bring us...
Damn.
What services do you require?
None. To the poop deck? Banquet hall, maybe? What the fuck is Argenti doing here? Everyone's on this damn ship. Dang, they still don't have him, he doesn't have voice lines still. That's crazy. Do you think something happened to his VA? I don't know. Maybe they don't have like voice lines for his character. I don't think it's a bug. I feel like they legit don't have his voice lines. I don't know. I don't think they have voice lines for him. Because it's in other languages, just not English. Yeah, I think it's more of a a VA thing.
The festival hasn't started.
Hi, we meet again.
Who's that?
It's really you. Yes, it's just I didn't get 2 murder cases, a showdown with the IPC's ambassadors, the legacy of the Nameless, and a remnant of the Order who wishes to replace an eon-created paradise with a dream. You guys even ended up shattering the dream. It's a good thing that you guys managed to overcome all those difficult problems. There will always be somewhere. Before joining the Stellaron Hunters, Elio told me that this journey will tell me how to live on. That's all he said, so I'll pay extra attention to any lead. Yes, sadly, I was looking in the wrong place. Do you know Miss Jade from the IPC's Strategic Investment Department? She told me her price. No, but what she wanted wasn't my answer either. Of course, I want to live on. But what fate owes me, I want it paid back, not passed on. No one else should be involved because this is a grudge between me and fate. Speaking of which, actually, I feel that I still owe you a formal apology for even the smallest of lies can turn into a betrayal as sharp as a blade.
Oh no.
It was an emergency, so I never had the chance to formally. To me, hiding is much easier than being honest.
It's that girl! Get moving! Arrest that criminal before the Charmony Festival's opening ceremony starts!
I can't believe they've chased me this far. The script hasn't reached its end yet.
Interesting.
I hope she's okay. I'll send a message later to check in on her.
He does not care. I fucking love that. He's just like, okay, you're fine.
Let's take a seat. Everything is settled. But there's
See you
still
later,
some time
Skate.
left.
Have a good night.
Maybe I should take a walk? Forget it. I've done enough walking around. Looks like I don't have to worry about her.
Hey, Miss Robin!
Hey, Miss Robin!
Over here, Miss
Distinguished guests, fellow family members,
I wonder if she'll actually
ladies,
sing.
gentlemen, and friends from all over the cosmos. It's a pleasure to join you all in celebrating the grandest ceremony of the Amber Era, the Charmony Festival. Firstly, on behalf of the Penacony family's 5 major lineages, and on behalf of myself, I'd like to extend a warm welcome to all our guests. As you all may have noticed, this year's Charmony Festival is far from regular. Thanks to the efforts of everyone, the celebration is unprecedented in scale. Not only that, the customary opening ceremony held at the Penacony Grand Theater has now moved to the Radiant Feldspar. We invite you to express your warmest applause and deepest appreciation for OT Alfalfa, head. What makes this festival so uniquely significant? As is widely known, the Radiant Feldspar had to halt its voyage due to an anomaly in the Sweet Dream, sparking widespread discussion in the 12 Hours. Thanks to the hard work of Penacony's internal and external factions, we've finally gotten the dreamscape back on track, just in time for the Charmony Festival. And as they say, good things come in pairs. The Charmony Festival not only celebrates this achievement, but also marks the relaunch of the Radiant Feldspar.
Clap,
And finally,
clap, clap.
the last reason. Does everyone remember the Watchmaker? In truth,
The family
My
has
legs are sore.
poured their efforts into this festival, just to commemorate this legendary luminary, the father of Penacony, Mikhail Chard Legwork, one of the legendary Nameless who laid the foundations of Penacony. In the most bewildering times of the planet of festivities, it was he who descended from the sky with his companions, who taught us through trailblazing where freedom lies. It was also they who led the vanguard in the pioneering of the dreamscape, in exchange for what is now known as the Paradise of Harmony. It can be said that Penacony's splendid success today is deeply rooted in the trailblazing ethos the Watchmaker planted within us. Only by honoring this trailblazing spirit can we fulfill our mission and spread harmony to a broader audience.
20 minutes.
That's so nice of her. She's talking about us. That's right.
And now, the sweet dream is back on track. All thanks to the Trailblaze, of course. If it weren't for everyone on the Astral Express, we wouldn't be able to successfully host this Charmony Festival. Thus, with unanimous consent from the 5 major lineages, Penacony's family, on behalf of all family members throughout the cosmos, offer a token of appreciation to the Nameless.
The fuck? I was like, what the hell is this emote?
Oh, I wonder if it's gonna be a thing.
We will transfer ownership of the Radiant Feldspar to the Astral Express.
Yo, what the fuck?
A meager appreciation that we hope you will
Damn.
accept with grace. Let us gift our applause
Not the whole
and
entire
cheers
ship.
to these brave and dauntless Nameless.
Nameless! Nameless! Nameless!
And now, I propose a toast to harmony, to the Trailblaze, to the future of Penacony and the universe, and to the generous Alfalfa family head, Mr. O.T. Alfalfa. Cheers! Cheers!
Cheers! Robin is so cute.
To make a decision like that. This little bird is no less capable than her brother.
All's well that ends well.
Knew it.
Right. But have you forgotten someone, my gray-haired friend? I put a bomb on this ship. You have 10 minutes to find it. Better hurry.
I fucking knew something sus was gonna happen. I
When
just
did
felt
this
it.
get shoved into my hands?
Oh shit.
There's still so many bombs. Now's not the time for plot twists.
Yo, I need this whole entire sparkle theme. I wonder what they plan to do with the bombs. She gave it to us for no reason. Well, that was just to stop in case their plan didn't work. So it was like a failsafe or whatever. Do not be crass, my silver cowboy. What the fridge is wrong with you? You bright-eyed people will surely find where the real bomb is. This beauty is duty bound. Wanna bet who will survive this? Kay. What a fucking giga chat, bro. That's AJ. Okay, see ya. That's literally me. When this bae will live this shit. Let's go! That's actually fucking comical. I won't lie. That's probably my favorite fucking chat message system ever. Like text chat that one. Damn. The personalities are fucking awesome. Find the bombs using Sparkle's Wondrous treasure map. 0 out of 9. Okay, sorry, we're all gonna die. Like, see you later. Not my fucking problem. Have fun. Use the function below the treasure map. Where the fuck is my R button?
It's all yours.
Yo, I love the sparkle theme in the background. Once you can't try to read a map is funny. Yeah, because it's fucking sideways. I think I'm on the head of the ship though. Yeah. When are you gonna start it? What made you want to get it? Yeah, the game is really good. I don't even know. You can just leave? Play it through share screen. Where's this stupid fucking thing at? It says there's one on the ship, bro. So maybe it's up there?
Water heaves the clouds soft.
Yeah, Boulders is awesome. Bro, I got no idea what these fucking... what I'm supposed to look for. I won't lie. Like, what am I looking for? There's a fucking flower. Sparkle dolls? I don't see a fucking doll, though. Like, there's no doll. For all I care, these people can just die. It's a dream world anyways, no? I still don't know how to get this one. See, there's supposed to be one over there. The one is the last one? Of course it is.
At least I made...
We meet again. Got yourself into a pickle? I need your help, mister. The first case is the Soul Black, the second case. If those are all the details, I trust in your deductions. Wrong and... oh, great. But sing as you put it.
Beauty will guide us. What class did you pick? we've done several playthroughs. My first one, I went Wizard. My second one, I went Barbarian. My third one, I went Ranger. And then I started a Sorcerer one. But we lost that one because it was Honor. And then the one I'm currently on is Wizard Necromancer route. What are you thinking about going? Bard's pretty cool. That's what Bruce was going for our last run before it ended. Never fail charisma check? Yeah, true. Are you playing solo or with friends?
Hello, lovely actor. If you didn't know, I'm the one who directed the entire farce in Penacony. As well, actually, due to the current plot. It's all my fault. Who knew that there was no such thing? Since you're done asking questions, but don't fret. I've also... Hello, I'm a bomb. There's still... Diffuse? No problem. Now playing Never Give Up, Never Surrender by the... Oh, hang on. Penacony's family have not purchased the... Oh, aha! If you ask me how they will never give you up. They will never say goodbye to you. Never tell them.
With the homies? Let's go. You're gonna love it. The replayability is wild for that game. It makes it so worth.
Not much time left.
What up, Adam?
Oh, by the laughter. Keep your shirt on. I'm on to you. This evil city has... If you wish to defeat me...
But
still the same one.
The dead return!
The dead return. I'm getting tired.
Dreams do come true. Let the show begin! Rise!
Just because I ran out of shit to do in WOOOO, I'm so sad. Hey, don't worry. One more week and the next area will come out. Did you 100% everything? The energy is fading. Let's go. Thanks, Turbo. I appreciate you.
Let's improvise.
Hello, human. I'm currently on... I'm a heliobuff. I forgot what happened. I've come to realize the people... Yes, meme. That's... Oh, speaking of which, I hope you can find a
Can't keep seeing the YouTube cover reasons. It's everything. I blame auto battle. It's not feeling like an open world at the moment, but I understand. It's just not feeling like an open world at the moment, but I understand. Wait, what do you mean it's not feeling like an open world?
Is that Firefly?
28 minutes, 46 seconds.
You're here! Looks like she also sent you. Since you're here, I'll just keep it short.
27 minutes, 52 seconds.
The Sweet Dream has lost the protection of the Order. If it were to blow up here, the concept apart from its creator, I fear. It's difficult. Time is running out, and she's a master of.
I just I knew the world was kind of small. Maybe true. I appreciate it, Adam.
Based on my experience, I don't think any of them can turn the tide on this. The Memo Keeper may be able to teleport the bomb. I don't know what grudges they have.
Banana, banana, banana.
Actually, do you still remember? The script said that I think this moment.
This moment.
You may already know that I have no way of evoking dreams. I employ a Stellaron Hunter's special method as long as I can bear the pain of the Memoria pressure. I'll be able to dive into the primal memory zone beyond I will take this bomb into the depths of the dreamscape. As deep as possible, where there are no living souls around. That way...
Let's go! Woo! I appreciate it.
Don't worry. I believe that this Firefly armor will be enough to take me to where I need to go before
Why do I
the
spell
countdown
like
ends.
fire like that?
And maybe even make it back safely. At present,
Thanks, Sneaky.
this is our best and most logical course of action.
Let's go! All, happy birthday!
A long story deserves a happy ending. I have some words to share with you, though they were spoken to me by Miss Acheron. She said at the moment there are
I know,
so
I'll probably
many
look for
things
health
that seem
insurance over the
impossible.
weekend.
But are they really never going to happen? Maybe it's just that the moment, whether it be a literal ending, suffering akin to death, or
Like
a
the myriad
harrowing
Celestial
deathscape.
trailers.
Before the appointed destination arrives, they are all the same. That when that moment arrives for us to make a choice, the answer to our... It is not destiny that shapes us.
But we who shape destiny.
The Astral Express and the Stellaron Hunters are like light and shadow. We walk on different paths, intertwined, moving forward and growing together. Maybe the end is predestined, but it is not today.
Since things are going too well, let's speed up the countdown.
Human life is short, just like fireflies to a flame. So if you have an answer in your heart, always remember, don't leave with any regrets. We have this right, don't we?
Surprise, it's just the flashbangs.
Since you care so much about other people's safety, why don't you go take a closer look?
You see, everything is possible in this land of dreams. We each came here with our own goals and realized them in
Twitter is not gonna
unimaginable
like
ways.
this one.
Regardless if the result was a sweet illusion.
Jeez. Twitter's
or
gonna be
a bitter
pissed.
reality. It was an answer we
That is really
longed
cute,
for,
though.
day and night.
Aww.
So, why do people choose to slumber? I think it's as you said. Because in the end, we will wake up from our dreams.
Aww. That was really cute. Ooh, afro. Not the graves. Damn. That was cute.
When I arrived, I happened to see a child holding it. He said the flowers were prepared by Aunt Jessie.
What's up, Big
for the
Zitual?
watchmaker.
Your birthday is today too? Holy shit! Happy birthday to you, Zitual. I guess it is Bruce and Dwight's birthday too.
Mikhail would place 2 bunches of flowers here year after year. Your wishes will always be remembered by some. Now,
Were there any
Penacony,
Sunday
as you
crumbs in that?
has welcomed the dawn after a long, dark night.
Because I did
The
not
path
see.
forward may not be a bed of roses, but at least people are prepared to step forth towards freedom.
All the way at the end? Did you already click through it?
You can go home now. While the Nameless are also preparing for the next stop of their voyage.
Well, if there's Sunday crumbs, I'll just fucking thug it out, man.
But before leaving, we still have. It is my honor. I've said many goodbyes. Yet I am glad that this is the first time I speak these words with a smile. But before leaving, I'm sure you all have plenty to say to the Nameless of the past.
Smart
fitting
at the
end
same time
to the tale of
usual.
the
I'll be on a little
departed.
bit earlier, sneaky.
One could not ask for a better farewell. Go on. They're all here.
Dismiss the ship stuff that didn't involve Jade. LOL.
Honestly, the Nameless. Those who trailblade, but it seems...
History may not remember the name, the first glimmer of light in the prolonged night, but because of this, people will remember. Brooklyn Tiernan, Rosalina Jane Estelle.
So you spell Brooklyn? That's crazy.
We raise a toast to you, a toast to history that no longer remains.
That statue.
Looks like this is the lot in the end. We still failed to figure out his true
What should I say? I mean, this... Either way, at least our journey together in Penacony was... Gallagher, we raise a toast to the festival's invitation. If we ever meet again...
Please don't talk in riddles. R.I.P. my favorites. Sag.
Is the asteroid
Yo, what up,
Express
Steel
ready to
Person?
depart Penacony?
Apologies, Mr.
Oh, that's all right. You've all done so much for the Watchmaker, and
What will the people of Dreamflux...
many will continue to live here. Those accustomed to being awake will mostly have a hard... Penacony's nights are long, and there are many who are still far from a good night's sleep. As for the sweet dream over there...
A toast.
Mika and residents of Dreamflux Reef, to your tenacity throughout.
Did you bottom text today? I'm always a bottom text steel person.
In the end, we still came full circle.
Do you get the bottom text reference though? Like bottom fragging and Valorant type shit?
Started from the moment you and a bellboy ran into each other, just like a clock's hands that turn round and round. The start and end of each. There shouldn't be much left to say. And then, a new.
Is that what you mean, Steel? Bottom fragging in Valorant?
We raise a toast to you, watchmaker of the land of the dreams, nameless of the Astral Express. To Penacony's past
and future. 3 shots.
With that, our duty
Holy
as
shit.
nameless should be.
The trailblaze can illuminate.
I still feel that Mr. McHale must have really wanted to witness this day himself.
What's on your mind, March?
Just a strange feeling. I had it a few.
Why not talk about it?
I can't help but think that whether it's Mr. McHale, Mr. Tiernan, or Madame Rosalina.
Wait, 60 levels? What does that even mean?
They were also young once. Stumbling and bumbling around just like us. Getting into but those things are all
60
in the
levels? I have no clue what you're talking about, honestly. An actual child? Why do you sound like a child? Just kidding.
It's rare that I'm this serious.
How many jades total from this whole entire thing?
For once? Sheesh.
Well, I'm super boomer, so
It'll be easier to understand if I use an analogy. Like when you're reading a book. If one of its characters keeps running into obstacles and experiences an ending full of regrets. To me, it's because we've seen every nook and
cranny.
Even if there are parts of it that aren't really realistic nor logical. But what if when Mr. McHale sat in this chair, waiting for the Astral Express to arrive every day, what was he thinking? And if, at the end of his life, then what is this regret we've...
I think each and every one of us, the universe is vast, and our lives are but specks.
You entered Grandpa around. He practically is.
That paths cross, and countless worlds.
What have you been up to,
connect.
Steel? How's everything going for you,
The
buddy?
universe may not remember every person who leaves a tie along the silver rail. As long as we remember, their stories will never end. And what Mr. McHale has left for us is his answer to this very question. It may not be perfect, but it left a smile on this storied, jaded old nameless's face, and its meaning will be interpreted by those who come after.
It's not the answer that's...
This is what trailblazing is.
Sure.
Sure.
I'm really sorry for bringing down the vibe.
That was a dad joke to lighten the mood. AJ's favorite.
It's never a bad thing to reflect.
But before that, we still have a long...
So the most important thing right now is to tell the conductor what we saw in Penacony. Then prepare ourselves for our next trailblazing destination.
I should get back to the Express. Or
So
maybe I could say my final goodbye to Acheron.
That's what I like to hear. So that's at least a 10 pool plus more to Sunday. He really ignored me. I think he forgot who you are, steel person. I'm gonna be honest.
This trash can is perfect for me.
I'm iconic. The iconic bottom frag, yeah? Ha 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 ha.
Do you still remember when we first arrived in Penacony? Who would have thought our paths would cross in such a way? Come to think of it, simply put, I'm a self-annihilator who was cursed by the Nihility. My hometown was destroyed a long time ago. In order to fight against the cruel end of self-destruction, I went on a journey in search of a way to sever the chains of the
dark
Nihility.
web.
In there lurks a secret called Device 9. One day.
Interesting.
The ocean of stars is vast, but the trailblazing expedition ahead is always full of
Our
unknowns.
paths may not cross again.
And my blade is sharp enough to sever fate. As long as we maintain our original resolve. In that case, I must apologize. Because of the Self-Annihilator's curse, my memories are stripped away, blurring my past. That's right. What matters more is not who I am, but what we have done together.
Aw, so sweet.
We both still have our own paths to walk. So let's forge ahead.
W. Acheron. Such a great girl. Pom-pom being down.
There.
Wow. Your method of
Still better than just standing there. Oh, hey! You're finally back! We told Pom-Pom all about our... Pom-Pom is just angry!
Why is Pom-Pom angry?
Express stops, you lot always manage to cause chaos! That's right! Pom-Pom is just...
It's okay. Everyone, could you all take a break in the next car?
Whoa.
Let's go.
Let Pom-Pom cry it out. This is the Sunday boss music. So good. Da. Da.
I never expected...
Those three nameless must have...
No one knows exactly when Pom-Pom boarded the Express. The fact that they're crying so hard is probably a good sign. It proves that Pom-Pom's emotions haven't become... Leave it to
W.
Himiko.
Pom-Pom.
Well, they were a little emotional at the time, but since you joined us, the Express has stayed longer than anticipated at every stop along the way.
Yeah, blame it on me, Welt. What the
I
fuck?
see. No wonder I can regularly hear Pom-Pom.
Turns out Pom-Pom...
Different from typical vehicles, the Astral Express convert, but because of our previous encounters, fuel...
Only 2 more? Isn't that
Adorable Ice Cube.
when you put it like that, but I don't even want to become an adorable ice...
Which also means...
Yes, I've already checked the astral charts. The two nearest worlds to us are the oceanic planet of... As for which one we're headed to...
Or perhaps you might consider...
Blech.
Everyone, we meet again.
It's you! Why?
It's a very cute room, Miss March. Just like you.
Memo Keeper, let's put aside how you managed to sneak...
I just wanted to chat with everyone to see if we could work together.
Please speak candidly. Depending on what you say.
Ah, the Permanence's descendant.
Little dragon.
What a charming little dragon. But I digress. If the Astral Express is in urgent need of a special trail, have you all considered this? Perhaps you're destined. Should you be able to lay down a new stretch of silk?
Trailblazing to a world that even Akivilli has never...
Continue, Memo Keeper. This...
A world that many across the universe don't even know exists. A world hidden away from outside observation. Its presence only revealed by the light from the mirror of the Garden of Recollection. A world fettered by 3 paths. Its destiny hanging in the balance. The eternal land. Amphorius.
Try me, bitch. Literally. Amphorius? What? Like Sukuna and Yuji?
I hope I'm not too late, child.
I wasn't expecting it to be you.
Always chained up. Poor Sunday.
Don't you know how many sentry posts the family has built? And how hard it is to get you out of here?
Looks like my time's up.
What do you mean? What time?
Negotiation, interrogation, or death. My fate lies entirely in your hands, Lady Bonajade. The dance is done. Why bother with the compassionate pretense and give someone who's about to die the chance to talk?
Despite your fall from grace, you still look well. I'm very glad to see that you're so full of...
Bro, they got like 3 chains on him. That's crazy.
Do not insult my pride with half-veiled sarcasm. Have you specially come to see me just to sate your vile vanity?
Oh, of course not. I merely came to fulfill your younger sister's wishes. To offer you a generous trade. That is, if you're willing to accept.
Robin?
Wait, you think Robin made a deal with her?
To build a true haven where everyone can attain peace. That's the oath between you siblings, isn't it? If I told you there was still a chance to realize this vow, would you be willing to talk to me then? I recognize the gravity of this question, which is why you don't have to answer me right now. Go now. You are free, O Chosen One.
What?
Who dare to exceed his bounds. Sever your wings, descend to the mortal realm, and walk their lands. See what this world is truly like.
0 Chosen One. Sever your wings, descend to the mortal realm, and walk their land. See what the world is truly like.
I will not accept your charity.
As I mentioned earlier, it's a trade, and you don't have to give me an answer right now. Rewards are not reaped in a day, and if there's one thing I'm best at, it's waiting. The sweet dream still continues, and the night is still long. You have plenty of time to contemplate your answer. A word of advice for you before we part ways. A word of warning from someone who's been in your shoes before. Life is too short to miss out on golden opportunities.
There's some underlying meaning I'm feeling. Beautiful. Beautiful. So she let him go. Interesting. She let him go. Good quest. Nothing crazy. So I guess we'll get another quest next patch taking us to Lofu. It's kind of interesting that it ended there though, because Black Swan was just like, hey, this is where you should go, and then it cuts to Sunday. Felt like it was a kind of abrupt ending. I wonder what Sunday's gonna do then, since he's free to go.